Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 5 of the Black Pearl. Bellegere, Pirate Queen Bellegere, the Black Pearl. I like to call her the Basilisk Queen, but for this episode I need to give oh, god damn it. Alright, 1 second. I have to pull up some people's comments. I have to give kind of shout-outs. I need to read some comments from God Emperor Mankind 3.0 and from KG Kinsey. They both gave awesome ideas. God Emperor, I think you should conquer the other island groups like Dragonstone Arbor, the Iron Isles, and Summer Isles, and rename the whole thing Empire of the Narrow Sea or Empire of the Dragon Sea. Terrorize, but don't actually take over the mainland. But as your title right now, maybe something like Kingdom of the Black Fleet or Kingdom of the Dragon Fleet, just to symbolize it's really about Bellegere right now. Or Kingdom of the Dragon Isles. Okay, so, great ideas. Great ideas. The only hang-up I have about it is, as far as the Iron Isles goes, they're ruled by the Iron Throne, who belongs to our husband, King Daeron. And so that'll be rather difficult. So maybe if they rebel and they get independence, then we can attack them. But, yeah, getting the Iron Isles right now would pretty much require us to go to war with our husband, and the Iron Throne altogether, so I'm not super crazy about that idea. Also, I don't really know if we would have a real chance to be able to take it from him. I mean, we would have to declare war on him, which you already have an alliance, and then we have to break the alliance, and we'd have to break our non-aggression pact, and then we'd have to kidnap him, pretty much. Not saying it's impossible, I'm just saying we run the risk of getting wiped out in the process. We won't get wiped out, though. We would just lose the war, but who knows, you know, losing the war could be we're imprisoned. Whereas, if we just take the Summer Isles, that's pretty much guaranteed. I would love to take Tyrosh, though. The island of Tyrosh and Little Tyrosh and even Lys, you know? Just do a Shira Sea Star run again. I would like to establish the Empire of the Summer Sea, though. All this bullshit, this stuff here, this here, both of the Tyroshes, Lys, what other major islands are there? There is Illyria, but it's kind of it's a good island. It's small, and there's also like Pharos over here, and Karth and Vahar. We have lots of options for expansion, lots of options, and we have over 10,000 men right now. How does our realm look? Very fairly balanced. Now, I would like to have Gogosos as my capital. But I would like... Famine, great. I would also like there to be, like, an heir-designated title, and I'm wondering if, like, would Tyrosh be a good option for that? See, you're slave-raiding Dorne, but you're not enemies with the other free cities. Because that's one guaranteed way to not get dogpiled by the free cities, is to attack them when they're attacking each other. That way they're less likely to form a coalition to stop you. Lys is being attacked by somebody. Defending against Lord Master Zolo and Lord Master Zolo of Mesalosh's War for Lys. He only has 6,000 men. Could pirate... And we'd have the Iron Throne on our side. See, that's one advantage of having a very... You know, being married to the king of Westeros is... If we were to attack, we could call him into the war, all 7 kingdoms... all 118,000 men, and all of the free cities together wouldn't be able to stop us. Holy shit, that sounds awesome. I mean, we have no money right now, but we could get some. We could raid Tyrosh, weaken the hell out of it, and then invade, capturing it. Because we know the Bleeding Tower here, this huge Tyroshi fortress would go here. And if we did attack them, pirate invasion of Tyrosh would give us the 2 islands and this. We could just, you know, give this independence or whatever, and then we would control these 2 islands. Oh my Jesus. Oh my Jesus indeed. Alright, there's a second comment I have to read. You should try to have, this is from KG Kinsey, you should try to have all of Bellegere Otherys' descendants have the blood of every famous bloodline, to the Dragon Riders, to the Wargs, to the Giants, and to make things fair and hard at the same time, to have all the famous Dragon Riders bloodline, and maybe marry a Summer Islander once every 2 generations to make it a little harder. And is there at the same time, if you finish, yeah, and maybe try to add these rules to the gameplay, I'd be shocked. It would make it more interesting. Problem is that, like, 2 generations, I don't know how long a generation is. I like to think, like, first generation is Pirate Queen Bellegere. Second generation, or maybe her children here will be considered the first generation, and then the children of Drakan and all of his siblings would be the second generation. All right, I had to turn down the music a little bit. It was a little too loud. So that is certainly something to consider. What of the bloodlines? I really need a tab to be able to see, what are the bloodlines? Whatever. But I think that'd be excessive. It's not quite as simple as, like, showing me the dragons. They do have dragons, though. Of all famous bloodlines. Well, one way we can try is just look through here and see. Oh my gosh, so we have only one son. He will be our heir, so his bloodline will need to be. I don't know if he can really harvest any bloodlines. The daughters will be able to, though, and she's already betrothed to Baelor, so she's gonna harvest his dragon genes, along with the basilisk and the black pearl. And all of the Targaryen blood. Daenerys already has all of this. Vanilla has diarrhea. She's got the poops. Okay. So the question then becomes, she would need to marry matrilinearly. And I don't imagine many good houses would actually want to. You know what? Do you not have any, like, low-ranking sons? No, his one son, Rickon Stark, was slayed by Lord Paramount Cregan in a duel of honor. Oh, he is absolutely a kinslayer. So she's got a son, Kermit Tully. Blood of Lord Kermit Tully. All right. Blood of Black Alley. Okay. Aunt of Lord Benjicott, Black Alley Blackwood was noted as a commander of the Blacks, an archer without peer. At Burning Mill, she slew Sir Amos Bracken, her brother's killer. Very nice. Sounds like quite the whammon. Now, would you be willing to marry Vanilla? You would? Matrilinearly? No. Is sick. Is too high in succession. Well, if we kidnapped him, no. That would only give us Tully blood anyways. Let's see, you have Lord Jasper of the Vale, who is dumb. How would you like to marry Vanilla matrilinearly? Ah. So they will do it. They will do it willingly. For some reason, they consider Pirate Queen Bellegere to be their equal. It's kind of weird. So this bloodline would only passed on through the male line. This means that only male characters can pass the bloodline off onto their offspring. The bloodline is passed on through the female line. This means that only female characters can pass the bloodline onto their offspring. But matrilineal transfer. You would think I would know how these rules work since I've been doing this for so long. But I really don't. Passed on through the male line. Even though the daughters have inherited it as well. Weird. So I do agree we could absolutely do some kind of like bloodline coalescing, but I don't really understand it that well. So I would have to think about it some more. Kidding every bloodline. You know how many generations that would how many children and marriages that would all require? A lot. I'm gonna get all my pirates together, and we are going to sack Tyrosh, and then we are going to invade them. I would like to do that this episode. All right, get all my ships together, and I'm going to use my vassals' levies for this, because I want to work on my own personal levy, and I don't want to go bankrupt quite yet. Who wants to duel somebody? Allow the duel. It is fine. We're pirates. What do we care? You guys can all, just jump on the ships when we float by. Just jump on the ships, please. That'll work. I would like Lys as well. If we took Lys, what would we get though? We would get just a small Iceni castle. Yeah, Lys is. You would think Lys would be a better island, but Tyrosh is actually better because as a feudal lord, this castle tile becomes the top tile. and it's a huge Taroshi fortress. Now, if Lys had a huge Lyseni fortress, they would be equally as good. But they're just not. They're just not. Alright, you guys hop on here. Sweet. The pirates are coming for Tyrosh. Whoa, Vanilla, yes. Call for a physician. Do we have a physician? We should. Yeah, we should. Ooh, excellent. I will praise them at court. So, good island fortresses, Gagosos, if you have the patience for it, and the monies. Very, very good. My lady, we've received news that King Daemon has chosen to go to hiding in order to try to foil a plot against his life. Oh, he is being assassinated. Who is his heir? His brother. His brother's also betrothed to an Otherys. So, yes, we have infiltrated the royal family pretty well. Infiltrated. We don't infiltrate. We didn't need to sneak in. We walked in and said, we are descendants of the Black Pearl, marry us. And they're like, yeah, okay, that's fine. Now, out of curiosity, you guys go here, and while you're doing that, I want to look at some other stuff. The Illyrians have a huge Illyrian fortress, right? Large. Okay. Rhaena has become... Too bad we don't have any males that she can marry. News has reached a court that a claimant to my titles, Princess Rhaena, is hiring men to attack me. What? What? How dare you after everything we've been through, this is how you repay me. Well, I welcome her. I welcome her challenge. Okay, large Vahari castle. Okay, large fort. How many men do you have here? 6,000. Jesus. Your subordinate has died. Okay, as long as he didn't give me any extra land that I have to manage on my own now. Marahai, you have a common Langi castle. You can build gold mines there. Epic. Which, I mean, if we did establish a fortune, we could upgrade. Great Manticore. All right, the island of Manticores. I mean, if we were to colonize those places, we might get some great shit. You never know. Hold on, what was that? What was that? Dragon Pit. Okay, I thought it said Dragon Fort for a second. I was like, what the hell is a Dragon Fort? Alright, so they do have the Grey Plague here, but I have full confidence in the abilities of my commanders. And there's no armies there that I can see. So while they're waging they're raiding Dorne, and they are winning, actually. We're going to they may be dropping armies here. They might, because 468 of those are mine, but they do have they could drop all 9,000 of their troops on the island here. So if I were to raise the rest of my levies to challenge them for Tyrosh. Where's my spy master? Yeah, that's almost guaranteed what they're doing. I want to sack Tyrosh, but I don't want to lose all my armies in the process. If he brings his armies back, we would need an army of 10k to be able to siege it. How much gold can you grab? That's it. Okay, so it's going to be a change of plans because I know that's what they're doing. They're going to get 10,000 men and they're going to bring them back to Tyrosh and they're going to drop them on top of my army here, which would be very bad for us. So instead, I'm going to disband all of these. See, that's where they're going. Let's see where they go. And they should prompt me. They should prompt me for when a new century or the next batch of Unsullied are ready. Excellent. So what I'm doing now is I'm waiting for this guy's job to expire. It's going to take months. That's fine. We can build up a treasury in the meantime. I'm fully going to invade. What? Well, they're not at war with me. This clown, though. I can command him to end his war. What a fool. That's how you do it, though. We don't have to fight. We don't have to kidnap anybody. We just command him to end his war. What else can I write about? About the accomplishments of my house. This would be a good option to get more prestige and monies. We could do is we could invade Lys and Tyrosh at the same time. And we could use my husband, who surely would be able to join us. So this one I cannot command to end his mutiny. Alright, well, we'll just kidnap him then. As we wait for my spy master. Do we really not have anyone who's better? Pirates just seem to be notoriously bad at intrigue. Yeah, but he's got gonorrhea. Oh, come on. I would, but he's got gonorrhea, so... Oh, well, you know what? Handle these bastards. No, I don't care if they would know I'm trying to kidnap my enemy in war. See if 200 men can beat 800. It seems they can. It seems they can. Let him rot. No, I will mine him for piety, and then I'm going to sell him into... Oh, I can't do that. Can I execute him? Yes, I can. And, yeah, beheading. Behead the man. Alright. I want you to go here. Alright, so now he can sabotage. Okay. Where is his armies? Where are his armies? So what's the fort level here? It's 5. What is the fort like in Gagosos? Fort level like here. It's actually higher. So it's still just an advanced colony. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make this my capital. Oh, I'm in hiding. Oh, I'm giving birth. That's right. Well, let's go ahead and give birth. How long does it take to... Oh, yes. Yes. Our time and investment is finally paid off. The colony in Gagosos is complete. It is now a fully sufficient domain of the realm, as it once was many years ago. It becomes merman, it becomes pirate. Oh. Alright, well, I kind of wanted to convert to Valyrian, but it becomes merman. Why does it become merman? Interesting. So there is religious unrest. What is the revolt risk? It's only 1%. Okay. Well, let's wait till we give birth. Alright, we have another son, Prince Basaro, who is a pirate. He's okay. He's not bad. He's not great. Drakon is great, though. And Gagosos is now ours. Now, here's the question. What do we name the capital? Yes. Well, let's see. It is the realm. It is the island. It is an island upon itself. Gagosos. Oh, I like this. The Ebony Citadel. Oof, I like that. Her palace is the Ebony Citadel. And the island will be called... She's going to name it it's going to be called the... should it be called the Black Isle? Should it be called the Black Pearl? The Isle of Black Pearls. Because it was called the Isle of Tears at one point. Is that too long? The Isle of Black Pearls. So ruling from the capital, the Isle of Black Pearls, and the Ebony Citadel is the capital of Bellegere, of the capital of House Otherys. And her pirate empire, soon to be empire. So let's go ahead and name this. If anyone's got a better name for the capital of the island, just feel free to let me know. I just like renaming stuff because, like, it makes you, what do you call it? You become invested in things when you make it your own creation. The Isle of Black Pearls and the Ebony Citadel. All right, give me one more point in give me basic defenses, and then this will put it up to 10, and then our capital can no longer be assaulted. And I also need to... Sweet, that will give us much needed stuff. I need you to train the troops here. I need you to collect taxes here now. And... proselytize? No. Perform charity here. Improve defenses, garrison size. That could be really good. So what is the revolt risk now? Just 1? And we do have a refuge. Oh, we don't have any money, so we need to, we need to get that sorted first. These bastards. Ha 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 ha. Queen Rhaenys. So who is this? Army of Zaro. This guy has to go bye-bye. This guy has to go bye-bye. She has decided... I guess after the colonization of Kogoso, she's like, now is our time. Now, where is she? She's in the Iron Throne. Okay, so she is coming for my lands. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to call in my baby. I'm going to call in my husband to take care of... Who is Rhaena to him? Rhaena is his sister. I want you to bring all of the might of the Seven Kingdoms against your sister. Why is that the sigil here in Dragonstone? Serenar. Ooh. So somehow the Serenars have gotten in control of Dragonstone. Serenar blood. After fleeing across the sea, Princess Sarah Targaryen served in Lyseni Pleasure Garden for a time, dressed as a novice septa. While there she had a bastard son. Sex appeal +5. Okay. Interesting developments. Alright, well, we have to deal with this first, and I need some more monies, and I need my fort level in Gogosos to be, leveled up. But I feel real safe now. I feel safe here. Spice plantations, which can be upgraded to large spice plantations. It's kind of weird how a gold mine becomes spice plantations, but whatever. It doesn't even have a pirate den. Yeah, so it needs some housekeeping, and we probably could do the same thing if we were to take these other ruins as well. We probably could build gold mines and shit. I, of course, will honor my obligation and answer your call to war. Ha ha ha. He'll fight for us, the fool. The fool. So, I mean, once we colonized it, we got the option to build gold mines. Yeah, but each one of these is going to cost 400 apiece, but we could colonize all of Sothorios here. Who is this guy? Avunati. Oh, yeah, we stole his sword. I'll handle this myself. No. I will easily pay 100 prestige. So, Drakon is 4 years old. He will get Basilisk. Our second son, Basaro, should be granted poison. Basilisk and poison. That's so fitting. That's so fitting. I don't really know what's happening with the... I probably should keep an eye out in case I see ships heading our way. Your sister-in-law has been captured by Lord Paramount Current Tully. You have slaves inside your capital. They will be moved. Great. We'll have to see how many we actually get. She has been captured. The eagle. What do we get? She loses the claim on the yeah, okay, that's good. And she loses prestige, and we get 0 prestige because we didn't contribute anything to the war. It was won on our behalf. Sweet. All right. So how much time left do I have left? I'm gonna do a little more housekeeping, and then we're gonna invade Tyrosh and Lys. Is there anyone else I want to invade? Any other good island places? I could invade all the Summer Isles. Because that's something I could try to do. Who is this guy? I don't know who these guys are. I'm just going to execute them. They'll all hang. I've got a lot of prisoners. I don't know... Did I get these guys from the war with Rhaena? Probably. Maybe these are her supporters. Who knows? Hang them all. So what I might do is just declare war on all the Summer Isles and Lys and stuff. And he wants his brother-in-law to marry Cirilla. I accept. So will her bloodline pass on to their children? I bloody well hope so. And then we can use our alliance with the Iron Throne to win all these wars for us. All the Seven Kingdoms. Now imagine what the Lord Paramounts of the Seven Kingdoms will be thinking. Being called to muster their armies to fight for a Summer Islander pirate queen. It's like, Jesus, they all know. They all know he is utterly wrapped around her finger. Although he might not be for long. I had to give a dowry. That's lame. You have power work trying to bring glory to your dynasty through your history of deeds, but unfortunately it's gotten little attention. Not even your quarters seem to care to read your work. At least you learned a lot about the writing in the process. Yeah, well, that's superb. Not what I wanted to happen. Well, I guess. Alright, is the fort level done here? Fort level 10. And we are rebuilding. Well, yeah, the garrison itself has to fill up completely. So max 145 men a month. That's actually pretty good. That is pretty good. It's a castle, tiny slave camp. Oh, yeah, they do have slave camps. Limited slave labor. My husband, King Daemon, has tried to have Lord Belman Crassy arrested. Hopefully he doesn't get overthrown. Ah. So that's still going on here, isn't it? Yeah. Abandon this plot. This guy, I need him kidnapped. May not happen, though, because he is in command. And as we know, command makes it very difficult to capture people. Alright. The peasants have risen up in Wreckstone. Anyways. So, can I call my husband, offer to join war, overthrow ruler? How bad is this revolt? Oh, it's nothing. He released his sister. Of course. Well, she won't come after my titles anymore. Anyways, let's see. Now, this could be bad because we can't really declare him into these. We can't pull him into these wars. Let's see. You have 11,000 men. We have 12,000 men. We will be nice and even, I believe. We should probably having our children as our wards, though. So let's see. You're in the Ebony Citadel, as are we. Sweet. And then Danes, not Danes, Bissaro. I need you. I need you. All right, our sons. And then our court tutor needs to be somebody awesome. Court jester tutor. I actually have some good traits. I am just looking through the traits to see who has the best ones. No, you're okay, Donacho. You're fine. All right. Pirate invasion of Tyrosh. Allies joining our side. The Seven Kingdoms of the Iron Throne. That's just so good. That's so good. We invade Tyrosh. We invade Lys. And they'll give me the island. Yeah, the island will be... It's symbolic. It's symbolic, okay? Let's see. Do I dare declare war on all of the Summer Isles? I think so. I think so. And you know who's going to be doing that? You already know. Pirate invasion. So, what are the denizens of the Seven Kingdoms thinking? They're like, why are our armies all being raised to sail south for the Black Pearl, the pirate queen? I can't invade him for some reason. Let's have a valid Casus Belli. I'm a pirate. I guess we can invade them later? That's weird. So some places are actually immune to being pirate invaded. It's currently voting against their liege, and that war ends our war will end too. Let's see. Zala, you think I care? I am the Black Pearl, Empress of the Summer Sea. Pirate invasion. This is going to make us expand like a mofo. And believe me, all of the 7 kingdoms will help us in this war. All 100,000. Too bad the poor Summer Islanders aren't going to get the option to surrender. So I like to imagine these Summer Islander lords are like, just mind their own business, and then all of a sudden, ravens or whatever kind of birds, parrots maybe, fly in from, all over the Summer Islands, essentially announcing a declaration of war. Pirate Queen Bellegere is leading an all-out invasion of the Summer Isles with the backing of the 7 kingdoms of Westeros. So I imagine these declarations of war are met with both a mix of scorn and, well, I'm not really sure. It depends on how serious they take the threats. They know she took the Basilisk Isles. They know she owns the Stepstones. Noth has bent the knee to her. She's married to the king of Westeros. And you know what? To round things out, why not? We could take a section from Dorne. The question is which section do we want? I don't want the Ghost Hills. I don't want the Stoneway. Is that what it is? The Stoneway. House Ironwood. So it would either have to be the Torrentine or the Broken Arm. And I'm leaning more towards the Torrentine because House Dane, obviously, House Dane should become a part of our pirate empire. And we could probably invade them once this guy dies and then just take over more. You just essentially eat up pieces of Dorne. Although, if we attack Dorne, the 7 Kingdoms may be so concerned with attacking them that they'll never send their troops abroad. Let's focus on it right now. Let's just focus on this right here. Pirate Queen Bellegere, the Black Basilisk of the Ebony Isles. Let's call it that. The Kingdom of the Ebony Isles. Let's call it that. The Ebon Isles. Would call it the Pearl Isles, but that doesn't sound as cool. Yes. Yes. All-out invasion. All-out invasion of the Summer Isles, and Lys, and Tyrosh. I am very eager to see how all this unfolds, but we will have to see that in the next episode. If you like this episode, be sure to give it a like. Be sure to give it a like, and tune in tomorrow. Oh shit, tomorrow might actually have to be the finale, and then we start a new CK2 challenge. Alright, well, don't miss it. Definitely don't miss it. I have been the Golden Joeblivion. This has been the Pirate Queen Bellegere. The Pirate Queen. Pirate Queen Bellegere, the Black Pearl of House Otherys. And future Empress. Empress of the Ebon Isles and Ebon Sea. But until next time, I will see you all later.